We back, y'all. 30 days, 30 streams. It's Tech Tuesday. And we're just talking about technology and what's going on. What's up? What's going on? It's Tech Tuesday, guys. What type of technology you using? How you using it? We could talk about that or we could talk about something else. Oh, okay. I'm doing 30 days, 30 streams. Talking about different topics every day. You know, from business, technology, stuff like that. Talking to people from all over the world. You know, it's been fun the last couple of days. Where you from? Okay. Are you using your iPhone like using ChatGPT or Claude, stuff like that to get work done? Those are applications that are kind of trending right now. Oh, that's what's up. Brooklyn in the house. Oh man, you might be the first person from Brooklyn that I spoke to. That's what's up. Okay. What are you using Claude for? Writing emails? What are you using it for? What's up, guys? We just on here talking about it's Tech Tuesday. Talking about what type of technology we're using. Stuff like ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever it is you might be using right now. So yeah, we're just talking about tech. And if you're not using it, why you should be using it. DeepSeek? What is DeepSeek? I don't think I heard of that before. What is DeepSeek? Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. I'm gonna check it out. Liner. Okay. ChatGPT. All right. So, what are you guys using ChatGPT? Uh, what are you guys using it for? And what type of work are you using it for? Are you using it for writing letters, writing emails, using it to write essays? Uh, how are you using it? Oh, okay. You're using ChatGPT for exam preparation. Okay. So, how are you using it for exam preparation? He said, "I'm using it during the exam." How are you using? You could. Isn't that against some rules or something? How can you use ChatGPT during an exam? What's up, people? What's up, pretty girl Rain? Thank you. Appreciate it. To subscribe. Thank you. What's up? Appreciate you guys for checking in, man. I'm on a little late today. You see, I'm on my walk, but it's dark out here. So but we gonna get it done regardless. Walking in the park. 30 days, 30 streams. I'm logging, tapping in every day. We talking about tech. We talking about business. We're talking about everything. You know, I've been talking to people for the past couple of days from all over the world, trying to get to know you guys a little bit. Today is Tech Tuesday, so we're talking about technology and the type of technology you should be using if you're not using it already. You know, you should be using ChatGPT. If you don't, if you don't have ChatGPT on your phone, then you might be behind a little bit. But if you got ChatGPT on your phone and you're using it, you're ahead of the game right now. So, or they have another one called Perplexity, and then they have Claude. What's up? What's up, Brittany? Appreciate y'all. He said, I'm not using it. You should be. You should be using it. So yeah, it's Tech Tuesday. How you guys using technology? What are you using it for? What's going on? What's up? Appreciate you for tapping in. So back to the test guy who uses ChatGPT during tests. How are you using ChatGPT during a test? Your professor or your teacher knows about that? What's up? What's up, Dylan? You missed 2 semesters with AI? How? How'd you do that? Yo, what's up, Texas Trail? Appreciate y'all for tapping in today. We talking about tech. It's Tech Tuesday. What type of technology you using? How you using it? And if you're not using tech, why aren't you using it? Like, makes your life easier. It's gonna put you ahead of the game. Like what? Android? Okay. You got an Android, like what type of technology you have on your Android? Are you using it for like business or school or something like that? Nah, I'm not obsessed. It's just Tech Tuesday. Like if you've been following me uh every day, I'm streaming for 30 days straight during my walk, and we're talking about business, tech, and other stuff. So, or we could talk about anything you want to talk about. Doesn't really matter. So, that's what it is. Okay. You can ask me a question about business, marketing, uh, anything you want. Yeah, I own multiple businesses, and I have an MBA in technology management, and I also coach celebrities, uh, different business owners, and stuff like that. Give them ideas and tips on how to use technology, uh, stuff like that. So I got a couple of things I did. Oh, okay, day trading. That's what's up. Day trading is I know a few people that have done that, and they do pretty well. But you got to start out with a decent amount of money, so you got to save your money up. A lot of people that I know started out with about 50 grand. You save up, or you could start with a low amount, but from what I'm told with day trading, you should start out with like 50 grand. Um, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I use ChatGPT. All right, so that's a really good question. Uh, I use ChatGPT for a lot of different things. I use ChatGPT for emails, to create emails. I use ChatGPT to help me with business planning. Um, I use ChatGPT to create like just like daily like journaling. There's an app called Notion. So If you guys are familiar with Notion, 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 it goes very well with ChatGPT. So Notion goes very well with ChatGPT, and you could create journals, uh, just schedule your day. You can write down the foods that you're eating if you're trying to get in, tip top shape. There's a whole bunch of things you can use Notion for, and it goes very well with ChatGPT. Uh, Scheduling, yeah, Notion, yeah, that's it. So it goes very well with ChatGPT. You could create a Notion calendar in ChatGPT, and you could put information in there and then transfer it over. Uh, yeah, so it works very. So that's what I use. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So that's a few things that I use technology for. But on the investing side, I'm not like a certified investment person, but I could tell you what I do. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with ETFs. ETF is a fund. It's like investing in a fund that has the top 500 Fortune companies in there. You could pick a tech ETF, or you can pick an ETF in different industries. And you could use an app like M1, app, or um, like that to invest in ETFs. So that's one way I invest. Thank you. Major, what's up? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Definitely. So if you're just tapping in, it's Tech Tuesday, talking to people about what type of technology they're using. Every Tuesday I'm gonna be on here for about 3 more weeks. So, as I was just explaining, I do use ChatGPT, but I use it for a lot of different things. As a business coach and a business owner, as a business owner, I use it for emails, writing business plans, and as a coach, depending on who I'm talking to, if I'm talking to someone that owns a small business, or if I'm talking to someone that owns a larger business, like a celebrity or something. So if you own a small business, I'm basically trying to teach you how to use ChatGPT and stuff like that for business planning and daily activities and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. Yeah. So um, it depends on who I'm talking to. When I use ChatGPT for coaching, you can also use it if you're um, like a tutor, online tutor or something. But depending on what company you work for, uh, they might not allow you to use ChatGPT, and if you use it, you gotta rewrite everything. So if you're trying to use ChatGPT for school and stuff like that, I'm sure you know. Oh, you want to become a certified personal accountant? Okay, that's cool. I worked as a worked in life insurance, and personal finance for a little while. It was short lived though, because I didn't really like it. It's tough trying to get people to save money. For me, it was anyway. Okay. So are you using ChatGPT or any technology to learn about that? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, counting is tough, man. Definitely. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe that's something you could look into. You know, you could do something as simple as go to ChatGPT and say, "How can ChatGPT help me get my CPA certification?" Then it'll break down everything to do uh, that how it can help you. Okay, remodeling business, that's cool. So, do you use ChatGPT or anything like that for business planning or stuff? In- Inspire remodeling. Okay, you got a website? Okay, so I'll look it up. Inspire remodeling. So everybody that's in here right now, we got a business owner, Corey. Inspire remodeling. Check them out. I appreciate you tapping in, Corey. Yeah, so if you just check it in, Tech Tuesday, we talking about technology, man. How you using it for business? How I use it? Oh, okay. Another way that I didn't talk about that I use ChatGPT. Uh, I use it to create. I design websites and applications. So when I'm working with websites for my clients, I use ChatGPT to create images. So now, instead of getting a photographer and doing renting out a space, I use ChatGPT to create images. You can kind of create any image you want, and you could describe like the type of person you want in the image. And then you take that image and you use that for the app. You can use that for the website. So that's another way I use ChatGPT to create images. So, okay. All right. So yeah, Tech Tuesday. I'm using ChatGPT right now to create. You can't see me right here because it's dark out here. So I'm gonna sit over here in the light. But yeah, man, what type of technology you guys using? I definitely appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'm gonna be on here 30 days. Got a chance to talk to people from around the world. It's crazy. We're talking about everything from business, tech. There was even a guy who started talking about relationships. Um, so we're talking about everything. So what type of technology are you guys using? What up, guys? I'm about to end the stream. It was Tech Tuesday. We were on here talking about what technology you guys are using, how you're using ChatGPT, how you're using Claude, how you're using a couple other different technologies people brought up. And I talked about how I use ChatGPT for web design, coaching, and other things. One way I use ChatGPT is to create images, and I design websites and applications. And for certain clients, they want specific types of images for the app or for the website. So instead of how it used to be, where you had to set up a photo shoot, you had to hire a model, you had to rent out a space, or use stock images. Stock images was always a bad way because you can never really get the type of image that you wanted, right? But using ChatGPT, you can create an image from scratch, and the client will be really happy with that image. So that's one way that I use ChatGPT. And thank you guys for getting on here and talking about the different technologies that you use. Appreciate you guys. I'm tapping out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.